everybody! Welcome down to Geylang Serai Virtual Community Club, and this is our Optimal Aging Show. Before that, I see a lovely girl, a lovely friend here. Hello, Jasmine.
Hello.
Thank you for joining, Jasmine Tan. Okay, before we proceed, Doris and myself would like to say that we're not medical professionals. This is a disclaimer. So we're here to give holistic advice and wellness and alternative way of healthy lifestyle and healing as well. So if you do have a medical condition, please compliment, seek a trained professional for advices. We're here to complement your journey on optimal aging and optimal healthy wellness. Yes, here's Doris as well,
Hello.
our presenter.
All right, and maybe we'll just do a quick revision or recap on what we have been emphasizing so far to achieve optimal aging. So these are just some simple strategies.
Yes.
Every week we will say, we will try to instill this message in ourselves and people around us as well. This is to bring knowledge and love to people around us, correct? Okay,
Indeed.
First of all, exercise. We should do enough exercise and physical activities. All right. Second, let's eat properly with the right nutrition diet.
Yes.
And then, of course, having a decent social support system, especially now that it's COVID times.
Yeah.
Online, we have to do our social support system online.
Yeah, indeed. I'll bring back what Doris mentioned the last time as well. Social network support very important, because aging, part of aging process is also a mental wellness, psychological wellness. Yeah, so with a good social network support, right? Your age, your chronological age, and your body aging can go, but you can also keep a healthy mindset. Yes, to put yourself in the present moment and in a very good place as well.
Yeah, which is bring to mind two very important one. One is social, cognitive, and emotional. Yeah, our emotional health, our cognitive health, and of course our social health. Friends, around us, family members.
Yeah. We got a bit of time to go into these three aspects today, or the next time. But it's very interesting now you brought up Doris. Please share.
No, but we have been talking about this every week.
But let's again re-educate our guest, because I think it's very important to know these three aspects, right?
Okay.
So you're mentioning cognitive health and then social. So we know about that one. The first one you're saying is?
Social, cognitive, and emotional.
Social, cognitive. So we mentioned about the social network for your mental. The cognitive, how do we develop and maintain this healthy lifestyle? I know you mentioned to me before, like Sudoku. Sudoku is a puzzle solving, It
Numbers,
keeps
right? The Japanese numbers solving in the cube. Sudoku.
Yes, that's right. Because cognitive is all about mental solving and also your agility of the mind. So one way to keep it active, simple way, like Doris mentioned, you can practice to play Sudoku. Sudoku is like a puzzle solving. You can download the app. So at home, now that we can't go out, right, we can still keep our mind active in problem-solving methods, yeah. So
maybe alternative other than the app, right?
Yes.
You can also go to bookstores, or I think Daiso also have the book, so you don't need to see so many blue light.
Blue light, you're right. Okay, why we're talking about blue light as well? Because blue light adds to the aging process of our eyes, lah. Yeah. So you're saying social, and then cognitive, and also the emotional.
Yeah, I feel happy when I'm around you. We feel happier, when we are around people. Positive people. So don't self-isolate. At least we, talk, and we have some mental activities going on. We are talking, we are thinking, we are, building up our overall health also when we are with other people.
Indeed.
No matter in real life or virtual.
Yeah, as Doris mentioned, so if we can't meet up in real life because now of social distancing, we have our interactive show right here in Geylang Serai Virtual Community Club with ourselves or other hosts as well, because the program is interactive indeed, so you can get engaged, and then we can share comments and share issues, and hopefully we also can help in problem solving, If you have any issue, you do drop a comment, then we do to our best ability, but of course do seek the professional advice if it comes to medical condition.
Yes. Okay, so we will talk more about this every week, because this is like a reminder, of us.
Hey, I've got a friend here. Hello from 黄金年华的朋友。
你好。
哎，你好。这是我的presenter Doris. Yes, she's talking about optimal aging today. Thank you so much, for joining us. We got the 歌星 from 黄金年华。你好。哎，可以多写大哥多写 drop more comments, So we go on to the next slide.
Okay, first of all, today we are going to talk about hiking.
Yes.
Okay, so I have to thank a few people. First of all, Pauline Tan, thank you so much for sharing the experience and the contents for this section. She's actually a professional trekking, what you call that? The hiking and trekking guide and organizer. That means what she does is that she will organize hiking and trekking in Singapore and overseas. Actually overseas mostly lah, I think pre-COVID times.
For the trekking.
Yeah, she will do the organizing. That means before you go, she will plan out the route, you will do all the details, she will guide you with the exercises, you know, to prepare you mentally and physically.
So you're promoting her services for future, right?
No. I'm promoting what we'll be sharing is all from her. That means, you know, she is certified to actually help us, to teach us all this. Yeah, and of course, during the actual overseas trip itself, she will guide, you know, the trekkers lah. Yeah.
Wow, fantastic.
So we have to thank Pauline for sharing her expertise with us.
And a great bio that Pauline has. So as we bring you through the journey of this talk show and sharing, you'll be also on the journey with Pauline as though it's the real life, even though it's on virtual.
Yeah, so she actually did this hiking slides, you know, is to help us in our intellectual, social, emotional and spiritual wellness. Yeah, so this is just snapshots of helpful tips that can enrich us as well.
Yes.
Yeah, it's not the full thing, of course, because you know there's a lot of information and we only have 1 hour. But we try our best to immerse ourselves in this hiking or trekking session.
好的，对，有俊豪哦，俊豪你好。
你好。
Yeah, thank you for joining 俊豪哦。等一下你有什么 comment 哦，feel free to 写上来哦。你要问一些东西都可以哦。现在是我们做个 healthy talk show. Then we got Spencer Lim.
Hello, Spencer.
Hello again, Spencer.
Okay, maybe I'll just share other than Pauline. I also like to thank Sabrina. Sabrina is actually providing all the nice photos that we will see throughout the slides. So most of it is actually taken in MacRitchie Reservoir, our own Singapore, you know, cannot travel overseas ma. So we are taken in Singapore. So you can see all the very nice scenery and hopefully after today's talk, we will get the chance to experience for ourselves.
Yes.
Yeah, so all these very nice photos. Yes. Yeah, let's enjoy the photos. You see all the cute monkey and baby monkey. Yeah, these are all taken by Sabrina.
Oh,
yeah.
She really caught the photo of the monkey. That's so beautiful.
Yes, very sweet and heartwarming.
Downstairs got monkey also.
Yes. Take photo, then we put here.
Oh yeah, I should. Yeah.
Yep. Okay.
The monkey very botap, you know. Just walk only.
Okay, so briefly I'll talk about the 7 dimensions of wellness. This is provided by C3A. It might be a little bit technical, but you know, try us to spend a few moments thinking about, you know, what are wellness. We always say wellness, you know, wellness. What are the different dimensions? So first dimension is of your intellectual. Then of course we have the social that we like to, you know, mention just now, you know, with friends, families, you know, people around us, whether virtually or in real life. Emotionally as well, emotionally wellness, how good we control our emotions, you know, how we handle our emotions, very important. Spirituality, previous episodes I did mention spirituality and religion, same but different. Where, you know, we can talk about it in future episodes.
Okay.
Yeah, because
it's
quite
all
a big time.
about an episode by itself, right?
Yeah. Then of course the other dimension which a lot of people is very familiar is physical as well. Yeah, vocational, which is our job, and the third one I can't see is financial wellness. Yeah, so it's like, you know, our financial status lah. Then of course vocational is our job, our employment, what we do in our day-to-day life. Then physical is, you know, just now we were saying, you know, our physical level or status. So these are the different type of dimensions.
Wellness, so we've got the vital statistics of our physical wellness. Yeah.
Okay, and we have a simple definition of what is hiking. Hiking is our topic today.
Yay.
So let's know what is hiking. We hear people, hey, let's go hiking. Hiking where and where? Who and who go hiking?
Can we go? Go to MacRitchie. Can join the monkey, see?
In fact, there is an article recently that Pauline shared with me. You know Zhou Renfa, right?
Yes.
So Zhou Renfa have a friend. He actually had a lot of friends. Too bad we are not his friends. Well, during COVID, they're actually in Hong Kong. He actually jailed and invited a group of friends together to go hiking.
Oh.
Like almost every day, like in the morning, 5 or 6 a.m. So it's actually in the news. We saw it in the news recently. And one of the actors, I don't know whether...
Elderly, right?
Yeah,
you
older
sent
adult.
to me.
Yeah, very famous actor. He actually had surgery done and he had a weak foot. But because of the insistence of children, right,
to go hiking.
to get everybody together, train them up physically, they become a routine to go hiking every single day.
Wow.
And now his health actually improved a lot. He can actually walk without the stick. Initially, he got bad foot, he cannot really walk, and he need a walking stick. So now he can actually walk properly, you know, without a walking stick.
Wow.
So this is very inspiring story to all of us that now, no matter what age we are, let's try to progress and do something that will help us. Correct? So hiking is a way to help us as well. Yeah, we can get close to the nature. We exercise. All this will be mentioned in the slide later.
Okay. Can't wait for it to start.
So the definition is that hiking is defined as an outdoor activities. So it can be a short walk or a long walk. It can be less than 1 hour, or it can be many days, especially if it's overseas, because in Singapore, we're quite a small place. You can't really spend 3 or 4 days in MacRitchie or in Bukit Timah. But in overseas, there are a lot of places for hiking. For example, Indonesia, there's a lot of very nice places for hiking.
Mountainy terrains.
Hills. So you can actually spend many days there. Of course, I
think... But do you stay in the terrain, the mountains?
They are built up camp, I think. Or there will be existing so-called lodges, lodging over there.
Okay.
Yeah, I think the most, we are talking about like simple ones, maybe like Indonesia, there are simple ones. The most tough one, the Mount Everest.
Whoa,
that is the dream of many people.
Yes.
It's like they are saying, reach for the top. Reach for Everest. Yeah, so it's actually in steps and level. It's like part 1, level 1, stage 1, achievement unlock. Then you go to stage 2, level 2, achievement unlock. So you slowly go up. Very interesting, right? This is just like our lives. We complete primary school, complete secondary school, so on and so on and so on.
You climb up the ladder.
So this one is really climbing up mountains.
Climb.
Yeah, okay. So hiking is not so much about mountains. It's actually more of a natural and culture landscape. So it doesn't need to be a mountain. That is like, the definition here.
Okay.
So other names, so the aim of this walk can be pleasure. Just do it for pleasure, or to exercise, keep fit, you can contemplate or similar experiences.
Okay.
So people, they walk, they think about their life. It's more like a reflection as well. So there are many purposes why people walk, and also when they walk, then they experience all this together. Pleasure, they also exercise at the same time. They also do their own reflection and contemplation.
Oh, and then also enjoy the nature.
Correct,
the air.
pleasure.
Wow. All in one,
So that's why hiking is really good. That's why I really want to share the joys and benefit of hiking with everyone here, and how to take the first step.
Wow.
Not endorsed by anyone. This is just personal sharing. Nobody paid me to do this.
But I've not been done hiking before, sad to say. But now I'm going to start my hiking journey. My hiking virtual journey is about to begin.
Yes. Okay, so other names for hiking may be like hill walking, trekking, rambling, bushwalking, trembling. All these are different terms. It's just that the words are different in different places.
Yeah, and then you brought up the point. So hiking doesn't have to be on the mountain, It's also landscapes, cultural landscapes, rural areas.
That's why MacRitchie is also, you can consider hiking also. Yeah, reservoir also.
Hey.
Yeah, it no need to be mountain. It's not so stressful or xiong or terrain-based. Just enjoy yourself in nature. That's the most important part. You cannot say you go hiking in shopping mall lah.
Otherwise, I'll do that. So cultural landscapes, that's very interesting point. So if I want to have a bit of historical journey as well, then I can choose, I mean, when COVID's over, I can choose to go to like you say, Japan, Korea, they've got very rich culture, you know, down there. Or even go to Malacca.
Yes. As long as you're in the nature and you are, you know, doing the walk.
Okay.
Yeah, even few hours also considered hiking.
Few hours is very long.
Oh, okay, maybe less than 1 hour.
Okay, okay. Well, because I'm beginner, basic level.
You can start from Singapore at just
go to
around your house, 1 perimeter.
I tried, you know, I went to Bukit Timah Hill before.
Oh, nice.
Tuk, 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 tuk. Then I bring the dog run away.
Okay, well, at least you try.
Yeah,
you can continue again. You know, bring the dogs out to play. Yeah,
indeed,
why not? Okay. So over here is just some of the benefits. For example, we were saying it's a physical activity.
Yes.
So of course, you know, it's very well known and documented. We can actually, everybody know that physical activity is important and is, you know, beneficial lah.
Yep.
Then also the mental benefits among the hikers. It have been shown that tourist hikers, that means they pay money and play for fun, not professional people who get paid. This is you pay money and go and have fun.
So they join the troop, you know, they go for the hiking.
Correct. And they have higher mental benefits. Of higher importance than physical benefits.
Oh, and also you're amongst nature. So you breathe in the cleaner air. Yeah, then after when you see the sight of the lovely plants and then the animals and the butterflies, wow, I think it can help, like you mentioned, mental and emotional wellness.
Correct. So this is a quote by a famous person.
Hippocrates.
Yes.
Walking is man's best medicine. He really said that. Oh, okay.
Let's walk.
Yes, let's walk. Walking is man's best medicine, said by Hippocrates.
Remember this?
What do we mean by healthy? Oh yes, the physical elite we're aiming to be.
Okay, so previous sessions we have been talking about your level, you know, physically independent. We want to achieve physically fit. And from physically fit, we want to achieve physically elite. Yeah, and we have our friend, Mr. Kenneth, who said that you want to see physically elite people. Most of them are East Coast Park.
Are you here? Are you here, Kenneth? Well, otherwise, Jasmine, can you share with us? Are you a physically elite person or physically fit? Yeah, and also Spencer, please comment. I know Spencer must be elite because I've seen all his photos of him giving the workout demonstration, even yoga.
Spencer does a lot of cycling also.
Cycling, okay.
Yeah, he actually more of physically fit. He will exercise at least twice. Okay, maybe independent. I don't know. Sometimes he will cycle once or twice a week. Yeah, but not every day. So we are trying to achieve physically elite by going exercises like you know, brisk walking and cycling every day. So you know, for hiking, we will encourage people who are physically independent, physically fit, and physically elite to go for hiking.
Okay. Yeah, good tryout, good start.
Okay, and for the older adult, or when we are, you know, growing and aging, you know, both of us.
Talk about older adults, Spencer Scully down here, right? But I already liao.
He's not 65 years old yet.
Not yet, you know, Spencer.
He's still young.
But you're physically more fitter than me. Dropping below the physically fit. You're already about the elite already.
Okay, so it's at your own pace activity. Very important. Why? Because hiking, you do at your own pace, whereas a few other sports, I wouldn't say a lot of other sports, a few other sports, for example, Zumba.
Zumba, yes.
Zumba is a pace that you follow the instructor and the music. Of course, you can do it at your own pace, but then you won't be as fun or immersed, you know.
Immersive? Why?
Then you're out of tune already. People dancing, then you're a bit slower, then the dance and the rhythm not so nice. I mean, of course, you can do it at your own pace, but you won't enjoy, you know, the full potential of dancing to the Zumba music. So hiking is good in the way that, you know, it's your own pace. So for older adults, it's actually more beneficial. Okay, cardiovascular, strength, muscular strength, endurance, balance, and flexibility. Yeah, so you can see from there on, you know, we can build stronger muscle. So when we have stronger muscle, we will prevent the loss of this muscle mass. So we won't be like flabby or weak because the muscle mass is what makes us, you know, the strength as well.
And the body build, the body build.
Then of course our heart health and our cardiovascular strength. So once this is good, plus diet, you know, it will actually reduce heart diseases. Yeah, the risk of heart diseases.
Cardiovascular health.
Our favorite, balance and coordination. We want to prevent falls, right? We have to do things that help us with our balance. Yeah.
Yep.
So,
yes.
Yeah, we want to prevent falls.
Yes.
We want to do things to help with our balance.
Okay.
Yeah. Then, of course, increase flexibility, range of motion, so that it won't be so stiff. Then, of course, the most important is to have a positive mental health and relationship. That is about social aspect of it. Can? Okay, before we hike, we also have to take into consideration some safety aspects. First of all, very important, talk to your doctor, seek medical clearance. Irregardless you have any underlying condition, especially if you have underlying condition, please speak to your doctor to make sure that you are clear for hiking. Let your medical professional know the length and the duration that you'll be going to, how intensified, you know, tell them where you're going. Then, of course, there are other conditions as well. You should gradually work towards the recommended exercise guideline, where we will be covering later. Each aerobic and strength exercises should include 5 to 10 minutes each of warm-up and cool-down and flexibility. You know, don't start the exercise immediately. Do a bit, 5-10 minutes warm-up. And then always stay hydrated. Drink water parade, before, during, and after. This is quite similar to the other exercises that we have mentioned before. And do not exercise when you're not feeling well. You know, of course, under the doctor advice, before you do any exercises, if you have any medication, like example, high blood pressure exercise medicine you have to take, please take them first. Then in comfortable footwear and attire. All right, just some simple differences between hiking and walking. So initially, just now we were talking about walking in a shopping center is not hiking, right? Because hiking should be in a natural area. Yeah, then of course the surface is like, you know, natural trails lah. You know, all natural, not like concrete or indoors with mosaic or tiles. Terrain mostly is different. You know, they have a variety. It's not like flat. Then the environment, of course, we want a lot of nature, a lot of park. Forest is not like a shopping mall on the streets or just a garden. Aerobic intensity, moderate to vigorous. Like for example, you need to climb some hills. Then walking is generally for light or moderate. Yeah, then of course the muscle groups that you can see, this will be good for those who are, you know, are concerned about their muscles group, their biology. Will be things like quads, hamstring, glutes, hip flexor, calf, abdominal, and lower back. So overall, hiking offers more workout for the muscle group compared to walking due to the terrain and load. Okay? So now you know what's the difference between hiking and walking, right?
Yeah. This is interesting. Yeah. So hiking is really more the naturalistic, and then like you mentioned, rural area. You know, something like rural area because undulating terrain. You know, so like you say, shopping center flat, flat is easy. Escalator, and then you go up, and then you walk everywhere is flat ground. So hiking not only natural scenery, landscape, but the you know the terrain also like as though you go to a rural area, so brings you back to, you know, the old times, you know, back to kampong area, this kind, you know, where natural growth started lah, and when natural things happened.
Okay, so this is the fitness requirement. Actually, we don't really need a lot of fitness requirement if we are going to do like short simple hiking.
Multi-day, long-distance hike involve walking, usually in undulating terrain, 4 to 5 hours. Just now you told me less than 1 hour.
This one is multi-day.
Ah,
We are not talking about
multi-day.
short in Singapore.
So it's more like you go overseas with Pauline, and then she arranges for you the hiking trip.
Yes.
So this is a hiking adventure, you know, for one and all. Yeah.
Because in Singapore, I don't think we need to carry a heavy day pack. We just take some water and some snacks.
yeah.
We don't need to bring like our baju, our clothes, our tentage. So we are now talking about Singapore context. It's actually much simpler. But this is if you want to travel overseas, then you will have to take note that you know this is the training and this is the muscles that you really have to work on before you proceed.
Okay. Wow, and the troop really goes for 14 days of trekking and more. Wow, it is an adventure indeed, huh?
It is. There's a lot of people who enjoy adventures in Singapore.
Is Pauline watching the show now?
I don't know.
Pauline, if you're here, please drop a comment. I want to ask, can we go hiking, trekking in the Lord of the Rings mountain? Can.
I think New Zealand.
New Zealand, oh.
I think can. I'm quite
It's
sure.
beautiful. Then after that, we can see the
house.
the mini house.
The Hobbit house. I think so lah. If Pauline is around, let's answer. Or whoever is around, please help us to answer also.
Yeah, that's right, Spencer. You can text Pauline, or you can call Pauline, ask Pauline. Hey, answer. Doris and Eileen.
I think Spencer will say, who is Pauline?
All right. Okay, so here to hike up and down hills of slopes and stair require not only lower body muscle mass.
Because walk. Then to carry the backpack, you have to carry the clothes, the tentage, the food supply, and the drink supply. You need the very strong core and back muscle. But in Singapore, we want to start slow, like for people like you and me.
Yes.
Maybe we just work on our lower body muscle first.
Okay.
Then after that, when the border opens, then we can go on to do the more strong core back muscle with all the tentage and the clothes and the food supply. Right now easy lah. I just put like 1 bottle of water and some snacks will do. Okay. So importantly is that what we are doing, we must have like proper muscle and cardiovascular endurance. Muscle strength, including the quadriceps, hamstring, guts, hip, flexible, calf, and core for balance. Remember, we don't want to fall down.
Yes.
We want to have a proper balance and also cardiovascular fitness and endurance. All right? Okay, this is a very nice exercise plan with progression provided by Pauline. So you can see on here, there's a few exercises which we will show you in details later. And first of all is the muscular fitness for the legs. We are concentrating on lower limbs first. Then muscular fitness for our core and back. All of them work together lah, of course. Then cardio fitness, which is our overall. So different type of exercises. Okay. The remarks here, you can see that for our legs, right, why we want to build up our leg muscle is because to prevent injury and soreness. So that at least the next day, you won't be so painful, which we mentioned earlier also. You won't injure yourself lah. Then for our core and back, same thing, prevent injury and soreness. And cardio fitness so that, we are ready for anything that comes. All right? This is the first one. Lower body muscle strength. We do a wall sit, and there's a picture here. You can see it's a great way to start increasing our quadriceps strength. And it's needed for knee extension while walking. So also good for the guts and calves. So when quads are stronger, then we can proceed to the squats. Important is to do it the right form. So this is, for example, how it looks like. And our target is actually 3 reps of 20 to 60 seconds. Hold. Just hold. Then we repeat. So try to do it 2 times per week. Okay, this is the first one. Move on. This is the second one, very common also. Squats. They build the body muscle, not only the strength, the endurance and power. So we engage the core, you will improve the strength and stability of the trunk and upper body also, not only the lower. See, this one is because that almost all the muscles used for hiking are also activated when we do this exercise.
Wow.
This is a good progression from Wall Street. So Wall Street is like phase 1. So when you do phase 1, though just now the Wall Street properly, you can actually progress to this one as a second stage.
I see. Wow, this is interesting. Good progression from wall sitting, yeah. Wall sitting. So this is actually exercises if you're a newbie like me, yeah, a noob, they will call it NOOB. So if I want to start trekking because I want to, you know, optimize my health, I want to get from physically fit to physically elite. So one of the best way for healthy, you know, healthy lifestyle and then to build up your muscle mass and all, that Doris has suggested trekking or hiking. Yeah. So before we start on it, let's make sure that we have the right condition, good cardiovascular strength, like you say, and then muscle condition. So this is the second exercise that we can do. Yep, it is the exercises to build up fitness and lower body muscle strength. Wow, squats, not easy, you know, squats. After that, really, my lower part of the body will get aching. But it's okay because I'll train, I'll do these exercises so that one day I can go to Hobbit's land. Yeah, I can trek there all by myself. No, I need to go with a troop, yeah. So Pauline, I hope after this COVID is much over, safe distancing over, I can join you and your lovely tour to go on the trekking exercises. We'll see the next slide now.
Okay, this is another one for our lower body exercise. It's called the bridge. This is like a yoga pose, right? Quite a common yoga pose that actually has been proven that is a powerful exercise. So this is like stage 3. So you do the wall sit, the wall one, then you do the squat, then you can do this one also. So this is work for most of the muscle propelling forward and support in uphill and downhill movement. Yeah. So this is 3, which is for lower body muscle strength. Okay, move on. This is the 4th one. Also, like this is quite simple. Actually, this one we can actually start to do now. You know, when you like phase 1. I mean, as in the first stage. This is called calf rises. It helps to increase our ankles and calf strength. So the stronger your ankles, least likely you will have accident like, you know, spraining or twisting when you are walking over the uneven terrain. So be sure to stretch your calf after finishing this exercise. So this is like, you know, you raise your calf first, right? After that, please stretch. So it's like after, for example, you know, you use something already, you must clean it, right? Like you eat. Yeah, then you must wash the dish, something like that, to help maintain the optimal muscle. Yeah, so this one we can do it easily at home, no problem. Also target 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps and 2 times per week. Okay?
Wow, so we also now have the exercises to build up fitness. This is core muscle strength. So we started from the lower body, you know, your quads, your hamstring, your glutes, your hip flexors,
your ankle and your calves.
Yeah, ankle and calves are important because when we go on undulating terrain, right, it can twist, you know, the ankle.
This one.
Like this one, correct. So this is a good exercise, yeah, as Doris has mentioned. So you build up all the lower body strength. Now we go to the mid body. This is what Doris is talking about, the core muscle strength. So you have good balance. Yeah. Once again, it's undulating terrain, so we don't want you to lose your balance and then fall and all. So plank. Plank is a wonderful exercise.
You done before?
I tried to. Yeah. Plank is an excellent overall core exercise that activates the whole trunk and even some back muscles, and I would say even your arm muscle. Your arm muscle and a bit of the lower body part as well. Plank looks simple enough, you know, you can do it at home, not on your bed because the mattress is soft, so just at home on your floor, living room or the bedroom. But how long would you recommend for each set? I can probably last about, you know, 10 counts.
Okay, it's good enough because the target, if you see from there, the target is actually 10 to 60 seconds. Yeah, so it's good to, you know, you can maintain 10, slowly progress to 15, then 20 seconds, you know, depending, you know, let's try to get better and better and just do it like maybe 2 times per week.
This is overall health, you know, planking. Very good.
Correct, very good. So let's target. I have seen a very funny, I think TikTok video that the lady was doing plank. Then she take out all her cosmetic lipstick and expose it. The lipstick you expose and put it in front of her, so that if she fall, the lipstick all will be gone.
Are sure? But she's so strong. Oh, Spencer came in for comment. Climb upstairs also good exercise. Indeed. Climbing stairs. So climbing stairs will work the lower part of
Later we will see.
Okay, Spencer. Very good. You come to one of the exercises that's the later part of our slides. Yeah. Climbing stairs. Thank you for your comment.
Thank you, Spencer. Okay, now we have another core muscle. Just now core muscle plank, right? Don't need to do anything. You
Plank.
just hold only and breathe.
Yes.
Hold and breathe. You know, maintain a proper posture.
Yes.
This one is you have to do a Russian twist. And this is very good because especially those with tight joints, even you are not hiking, it's good for your everyday also. Yeah, it's also not only for the abs and also the obliques. So you work the core muscle needed for balance and load bearing.
Load bearing?
That means you carry everything.
Carry the backpack, yeah. Oh, interestingly, so you are twisting the body. Oh yes, definitely, but I feel it already. My back muscles are working when I'm doing this twist. Oh.
So you just do like 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps, you know, and then 2 times per week. Very easy. Then it's very fast only. So just twist properly. You know, lift your legs up. You know, core muscle your center on the mat. That means only 1 point. Then you twist slowly, but breathe. Remember to keep breathing. Yeah. So this is the second core muscles. The first one is plank. This one is the Russian twist. All right. Third one for core muscle, alternating Superman.
So nice.
So nice, right? Actually, these are very simple one that we can do. Initially, we might think that it's very difficult, but put our mind and body to it. Actually, can be done.
Yes.
You know, you just relax on the mat or on the floor, and then you just, you know, do a proper alternating Superman.
I've done this because of my back problem. So my chiropractor has encouraged me, my physiotherapist as well, encouraged me to do Superman. So I've been practicing it. Yeah. Very good for coordination also, you know, I find. That's coordination, good. Yeah, do Superman because you can do like right hand, left leg, you know, or you can do right hand, right leg. Then you alternate this way. And the muscle building happens at the same time as well.
Then you can do how many times? This is recommended target 3 sets of 10 to 15 reps.
10 to 15. I think I could do up to 15. It was
3 sets or more?
3 sets can. Yeah.
Oh, okay, nice. That's 15 reps lah. Okay, nice. You should keep it up, Eileen.
Yay! I want to be physically.
You're the expert on. You're superwoman already.
Oh yeah. Yay.
Okay, so everyone, this one, Eileen can do it, so can we, right?
Yes. The motto, if I can do it, so can you.
Yeah, so this is the third one. Yep. And now we will talk about flexibility, which is important because it trains our balance and also prevent falls. We don't want to fall down easily, even at home or whether we are hiking, even in shopping center when we are walking. Yeah. We want to maintain flexible. Because of our balance as well. So this is some of the stretches that we can do. Yeah, to loosen our stiffness and to prevent injuries.
Yep.
All right? Okay. Okay, this one is Spencer's favorite.
Spencer, this is where it comes in. Your stairs climbing, indeed, is also part of Doris' slide.
Okay, so cardiovascular, we want to build our heart.
Okay.
Correct? So, Singapore, a lot of HDB, right?
Yes.
A lot of condo, right? Okay, condo maybe some of us cannot go in. But HDB, find a 40 level one, 40 floor one. Or even you cannot find a 40 floor one. Which block you stay in, maximum how many steps? I mean, how many level? Let's just go for it. Yeah. And then you want to train, right? Maybe you want to train for overseas. Try to carry a backpack which is about 4 to 6 kilo. Yeah, that's roughly something to start with. Then 5 sets. If you are talking about 40 stories, one set is 40 stories, then we take the lift down to rest. So we try to rest a bit. Then we do 3 sets. Yeah, climb up first. This is not climb down, this is climb up first.
Spencer says, yeah. Spencer, can you tell us you can climb to how many stories? How many stories you can climb?
I've never seen him climb before.
Oh, okay.
I never see him climb HDB before. Maybe I should
encourage, huh? Yeah. So we're going to test you, Spencer.
Yeah.
So backpack load 4 to 6 kg, not too much lah, just to have something for training, resistant training, muscle building. Yeah.
So
start with less load.
Yeah, please. Average time per set, let's try to keep it 12 to 14 minutes.
Okay.
Take a time watch, stop. Time watch. I'll put handphone. Now the handphone have timer function.
Yeah. Good lah. This cardiovascular, so you can lose weight as well when you're doing this.
Yes, correct.
Yeah.
Build our heart so that we got less risk of cardiovascular or heart diseases.
Yeah, and also size climbing will help with the lower body muscle building. So ladies, they say, you want a firm butt. Okay, so this is one of the exercise you can also attempt to build strong muscles.
And the best part is that it's free.
Yeah, exactly. You can do it anywhere.
Just to find a HDB building to go up to. But if you have any friends or viewers over here, let us know where is the 40-story HDB. I have no idea where is the 40-story HDB.
Is it Pinnacle? The one Tanjong Pagar?
I don't know.
40-story. Okay, let's have a game then. Spencer and then our friends here, if you know any HDB, cannot be normal building, it has to be HDB that is 40 stories. Maybe you can drop us a pin, let us know.
Maybe no need to say particularly which one, just say like which area.
Which area? Okay, good choice.
Actually, I have no idea where. I think those in the town, like you say
Pinnacle,
which is in Tanjong Pagar, right?
Yeah.
Maybe they will be 40.
I think that one is quite high. It could be 40, It might be. Yeah. Pinnacle at Duxton.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Okay, so everyone, let's just take note. This is a very special exercise that all of us can do.
Okay.
No matter, we don't need the poverty 40 story. 40 story is just.
Yeah, I can't, go all the way up to 40. I think maybe
try
7 story.
7 story. Well, we never try, never know lah.
Okay.
Yeah, just try to do it. Maybe how many times a week? They didn't say.
Spencer says. Same like me, 6th floor. I 7, but that's only what I say. Spencer can go up to the 6th floor. Wow, he says move to the next lift landing, another 4 to 6 story. Wow, that's
that means what he meant was that there are some HDB which different lift landing like A, B, C, D, right? So you move up to 6th floor, you walk the next corridor, and then you go take another lift up. I mean another stairs up.
So you manage the cardiovascular. Yeah, you slow down a bit of cool down.
Yeah.
Brisk walk, then you climb again.
Interesting. Thank you, Spencer. That's very interesting. That means that instead of very xiong, right, one shot you climb non-stop, right?
Yes.
His idea is that he climbed to 6th floor. He walked. He didn't stop. He just maintain, run or walk a bit. Then take the stairs up again. So there is a little variety. Not only just climbing, he's walking or running also.
Oh, good. Moderation.
Okay, let's move on. Okay, we were talking about Bukit Timah Hill.
Yes, Bukit Timah Hill. Yes, exercises to build up fitness, cardiovascular.
Weekly trial training. So this is actually, Pauline was providing this map to so-called suggest that we can try this route. In yellow, they call it I think the circuit is called Route 4 Yellow times 2 round. So it's a special route called Yellow that we can actually get it from MPark. So just go to MPark website and then look for the yellow Route 4. Route 4. So go and do these 2 rounds with a backpack which is 4 to 6 kilometers. And then try to finish these 2 rounds within 3 hours. I don't know how big is this round. I never tried it myself, but allow 15 to 20 minutes rest.
Okay, at least that's the rest.
There is. Start with 1 round first. Less load. That means don't need to carry like 6 kg from the start. Maybe just 4
water
kg
bottle.
to start. Yeah, water bottle. Take a short 5 minutes break within 1 round and walk towards the target. So the target is 2 rounds, 3 hours, right? With 6 kilo.
Wow.
Yeah. So this is, you start slow first. Slow and steady, win the race. Yeah, then after that, do a few times. Hopefully the target that you can reach is 6 kilo, 2 rounds within 3 hours. Yeah, so of course the red color is very important. Please do not exercise if you are unwell or you are on an empty stomach. All right. You know this place?
Bukit Timah Hill, yes, but I do not know the routes
Oh, you see yellow actually.
Yellow. I just
yellow
park
line.
and walk to the nearest.
Oh, okay, maybe we can go to M Park website and check it out.
Sure. Yeah. So I do not. I'm unfamiliar with the whole of the Bukit Timah Hill. Just that time I went for park, brought the dog up, then we attempted to, then we both ran away. Yeah, because I didn't, like you mentioned, do the training, the warm up before to prepare myself for it. So
you only did Superman.
Yeah, I only did Superman. You're right. I only did Superman.
Okay, good
and the dog haven't started yet. So we got a bit daunted. Now that I know that there's this process which can make me fit and also, ready to start out on this and look forward to Pauline's tour.
Okay. Okay, and for people who are interested in the hiking in Singapore itself, because now borders are closed, right? Yeah. We can actually go to M Park, which is a website. And of course, Meetup is actually a portal, online portal, an app. They actually organize and get people to join and go for hikes. Yeah.
And Park's website, then the Meetup portal. Okay. So all this when safe distancing is.
No, now you can do also.
Oh.
Now you can go M Park and do your own. Yeah. Meetups is that you don't really have to go, and as a group, you can also get information.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, go and ask, like, for example, where is this route? What is the best time to go, or how do I reach there?
I see.
Yeah, so it's actually more of a
informative.
Yes,
well-informed.
Get information.
Nice.
Okay, we have some time, so we move on. Conclusion.
Oh, okay.
Very blur, right? Okay, maybe I'll cover conclusion in the last minute lah.
Sure.
Okay. Okay, remember just now we were talking about the different dimensions of wellness?
Yes.
So one of it is intellectual wellness.
Yes.
So now, we are this slide talking that why it can be beneficial for our intellect. One of it is because it engages in creativity and mentally stimulating activities.
Yeah.
So then we will be healthy and we will function well in terms of cognitive function.
That's right.
So reason hiking is that the studies have shown that it's beneficial to the brain by slowing down decline due to age or even reversing it.
Oh, physical exercise?
Yes.
Ah.
Studies have shown.
Okay, physical exercise, I repeat again, physical exercise is beneficial for the brain. It slows down the decline of aging or even reversing. I think maybe because there's a lot of oxygen, benefits of oxygen.
I mean, the thing is that we don't really have to know the why in this case because it has been proven. We just have to do it. This is encouraging us to do it.
Yeah, but great to know, Great to know that, physical exercise is beneficial for the brain. Yeah, because, as we all move along, not even aging, sometimes our brain will just get a bit hot, mental stress. And very taxing, after a long day and all.
Okay, have been shown to decrease brain volume loss. That means if the brain will lose the volume, right, become smaller and smaller. So this one will decrease, hiking will decrease. So it's actually better for us. Then we can improve our hippocampus performances. Then, of course, is the last one you cannot read is additionally, walking in a natural environment offer more cognitive challenge as it use spectacle navigation, memory, and attention with each step.
That is very interesting, very good to know, that we would think that hiking is like a physical exercise, but here it's proven, it's even good for mental wellness and cognitive. Not just mental wellness that we see the scenery and we relax. Here studies shown, because you go through the terrain, then you have to, at the same time, balance and moderate like your steps, whether you want to go faster or you want to take a breath and slow down. So it trains your mind, to even adjust, to also adjust to different conditions. So keeps your mind active and going as well. And definitely, yes, the physical exercises like oxygen, more to the brain and all, you feed oxygen, or not only to the brain actually, to the various organs. That's why they say like you practice breathing, different forms of breathing. But that is all another topic that we will go into the next time. Wow, thank you for sharing about this, Doris, for mental wellness for hiking. Yeah.
This is intellectual, so there's still some more.
Okay.
This is for intellectual as well.
This
our
under
brain
intellectual,
and
yes.
So before we go for our trip, right, we were talking about MacRitchie or Bukit Timah or even overseas, like New Zealand, Australia, Indonesia, or even Mount Everest, Himalayas. We have to learn about these new trails first, and then we have to plan the new routes. Then we have to plan the appropriate gear and packing right. All this will stimulate and maintain or improve our intellectual wellness.
Wow, this is like strategic planning, you know.
It is, it is.
I never knew about this. Thank you for introducing this. So it can not only becomes a whole new adventure, it is a whole new project, you know. You embark on a project. This making plans, making strategies, you know. Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah, then during the hike, because you have to learn to navigate and orientate.
Yes.
Yeah, you have to do this yourself. So, and also the other thing is that, like you say, the nature, the fauna, you learn more about, the individual aspects of the nature, the culture, the geography, and the history. Wow. This is during what we learn during the hikes.
Wow.
Then post-hike, we have to learn the additional skills, like, taking photos, first aid, outdoor survival skills, etc.
Wow.
Interesting, right?
It's a whole livelihood, you know. You can build a whole livelihood. Yeah.
Okay, social. So remember, social is like, how we interact with people around us. So it's because it's always done with families or friends. So this extended time away from technology like handphone, laptop, Netflix, cable TV, etc. It gives us the opportunity time to spend quality time. Correct or not? You usually will be like spending time with your devices, your handphone. So this hiking is actually the perfect opportunity for us to hang out and spend quality time with people around us, loved ones around us. Yeah, then of course the shared experience of achieving the difficult trail sails a special memory and bond.
Wow.
I guess this is why like people say that, in Singapore, achievement unlocked. People in Singapore, the Singapore men, they bond very well with their army buddy because they went through the difficulties together. So even years after they, ORD already, they still got very fond memories and they have a shared experience when they are in national service.
Wow.
I guess this is a bit similar in that sense.
Okay.
Okay. Then of course, joining a new group to explore the trail will allow one to meet people with similar interests, and this will expand our social network and capital, which is all about social wellness and support network.
Amazing. It's all encompassing.
Yep.
And it's also like conquering.
Yes. So just now we're talking about intellectual, we're talking about social. Now this is emotion wellness. How to, hiking can help us with our emotions. So over here is, how we manage, express, and accept our feelings, how we cope with our problems, and how we solve them. All right, this is all emotion wellness. So such regular physical activities, of course, they have several psychological benefits. Now, one of it is reducing the anxiety. They improve our stress response. When there's stress, how we respond. You kanjiong or you know how to manage. Yeah, this is stress response. Like something come out, how we respond to it. Everyone will react to stress differently, or a certain scenario, so people react differently. So such regular physical activities have been proven that it will help us to improve the response better. Then we will have better self-esteem. We also have better moods, general cognitive functioning, and psychological adaptation. So all this have been proven. Then, of course, in the studies shown, exercise in natural environments associated with greater feelings of revitalization, positive engagement, decrease in tension, confusion, anger, and depression. So there's a lot of good things about hiking. Increased energy as well. Participants report greater enjoyment and satisfaction with outdoor activities and declared a greater intent to repeat the activity at a later date. Yeah, this one has all been proven already. So these are reasons why we should go for it. Yeah, so okay, the science behind it, why they say so many good things, right, for our emotion wellness. So first of all, the contact with the natural elements, like what you're saying, the fresh air, the daylight. The second one is the participation in the physical activities. You know, how we restore our mental and emotional health. Then, of course, time with our social contacts, our friends, our families, our hiking buddies. So hiking is an activity that encompasses all of this, right? So below, there's actually an example of how this person, Chan Li Shan, shares the example of walking in nature as a healing process from her mental health issues. So this person, maybe it's actually not included here, but I'll just mention,
Sure.
the person has some mental issue. So helping, walking in nature actually is a healing process for her. And she actually gained so much benefits from doing this. Okay, for spiritual wellness. So we are saying that spiritual wellness is mostly about seeking meaning and purpose in life. What is your meaning in life? How we seek meaning in life. And of course, spiritual fulfillment. So it's like a journey to discover what is important in our lives and how we fit into this purpose. All right? So a recent published paper showed that the strength two-way direction relationship between physical activities and the sense of purpose, which is spiritual health. Spiritual wellness, in a lot of ancient religion, no matter is Western side or Eastern side, they always have pilgrimages.
Pilgrimage, yes.
Yes. So pilgrimage is also hiking, isn't it?
Indeed, huh?
Yeah. So it's actually, religion have been doing it for so many years. So we can also do this because it has been proven that it works. So this is actually for us to
sacred
get
significance. So instead of the cultural or going back to the kampong, the rural, to bring back your feel, right? For the spiritual wellness, they actually bring you to sacred pilgrimage routes, and you visit the sacred places, of your religion of choice. So you learn about the culture, again, the history, and you practice reverence at the same time. Wow.
Yeah, so there are some examples like Camino de Santiago in Spain. That one is very famous. And then, of course, Kumado Koto in Japan and Mount Kailashi in Tibet. This is some of them.
Wow, modern day pilgrimage.
Correct. Okay, so in this study, why people enjoy hiking, Safragat found out that hikers accord values such as these integrate in the mind. Every day you are thinking about hectic. Yeah, so
stress.
It separate out. When you're hiking, you actually separate out from the daily day-to-day aspect of it. Then you restore your own energy. So it's like a mental purification. You cleanse yourself.
Cleansing process.
Hiking.
Wow, there's so much benefits to hiking.
It is. Yeah, so it's actually a source of pleasure and opportunity for reflection and contemplation because you are walking alone. Then you will have time for reflection, contemplation. Yeah, and emphasizing on peace and quietness as an important mental attributes.
Wow, lovely.
You should try this for yourself to experience it. I mean, I'm just sharing, but if you have never hiked before, you won't be able to understand what I'm talking about. But if you have hiked before, I'm sure you will relate to what I'm sharing now.
From even just speaking about it, I can visualize, this whole process. Wow, and then it takes you on this journey that's not only physical, mental, intellectual, spiritual as well. And it's very cleansing.
Spiritual is quite a lot of details here. Like for example, there are some people who realize they have issues, stress, underlying challenges, but they are not defined by these circumstances. So these are like, inner peace. They find this realization when they are hiking, will be like, they are achieving greater inner peace, freedom of self-expression, and manageability.
Wow, thanks so much for sharing with us all this today, Doris, and also big credit to Pauline as well as
Sabrina.
Sabrina, thank you, Pauline and Sabrina. Well, dear viewers, we certainly hope that you'll join us, Oh, so Spencer has mentioned, Oh, yes. Back to basics hiking. Indeed. Thank you so much to all viewers for joining us. We hope to see you next week. And if you can also start your journey on hiking wellness, I'm going to start mine too with having learned all this. Yeah, it's so beneficial and it's so all-encompassing. Well, thank you so much, Doris.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye. See you next week.